Hello everybody and welcome to Farming and Supermarket Simulator. Now we checked the demo out to this game probably 2-3 months ago now. The game has now come out on early access, and a big thank you to long-term channel subscriber, long-term channel member Marty, who has gifted this to the channel in order for us to check it out. So massive thank you to you, Marty. We're just going to get straight on then, I think. If you're new to this game, the whole premise of this is basically you run your own farm, and all of the produce that you grow, and you can make it into other products you sell in your supermarket. So, for example, let's open up the shop. You have to get all of your seeds. So at the moment, we have tomato, cucumber, and carrot seeds available to us. But as we level up, we'll get various different fruits and vegetables that we can grow. We can have animals as well. You will need to feed your animals. So you feed your animals some of your produce from here as well. So if you were making tomatoes, for example, but you also wanted some tomato feed, you'd have to get some more tomato plants, because obviously the single plant is not going to fill your shelves as well as feed your animals. So you've got to be mindful of your management, let's say, over feeding of your livestock. Your livestock will obviously produce you various different things to sell in your supermarket as well. Furnitures is pretty self-explanatory, really. This is all the stuff that we're going to have in our supermarket to put all of your produce on. Machines. So these machines you can make other products with. So, for example, if we go to production, so this machine here, if we were to put a tomato inside of it, we would get some ketchup back. Wheat, flour, corn kernels, etc. So this is how you get some of your other products as well. So if you click on the oven, for example, here, we can make bread, pasta, crackers. If we come to this one here, we can make mayonnaise, watermelon soda, whipped cream. So we can make various other products to put on our shelves as well, out of the produce that we make down this end of the tree, if you will. We've got some workers in the game. We don't have a farm hand yet, so coming is farm worker, so somebody to help us run the farm outside. Currently, we just have cashiers and restockers, but I think that'll be fine for getting us started anyway. But as I say, that's coming further down the line, as is things like online orders, fertilizer, so I guess you could get better crop with some better fertilizer. I think there's fishing coming into the game. Lots of other things. There was quite a big roadmap. If I remember, I'll screenshot it and I'll put it on the screen about now somewhere, and you can have a little read yourself. And we've got management as well. This is just expanding the supermarket, expanding the farm, and expanding your storage as well. So the farm is out here. I'm guessing this is the storage. That wasn't actually in the demo, so I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that's storage. So yeah, this is the farm. Obviously, that's our supermarket. I think we probably can expand all the way out here on this flat area. It looks like the most sense to me would be to expand onto the flat area out there. The map itself hasn't really changed since the demo. I would have preferred it if there was a little bit more going on in the distance, maybe a couple of other farms or a distant town or something, or maybe a busy road going by, like a highway or something. Anything like that, just to make it feel like we're not here all on our own. But again, we are in the countryside, so you're kind of on your own most of the time, I guess, in the countryside. Let's get started, though, because that's what we're all here for. So I need to use my money wisely, it says. So we need to get some seeds, but I need to use my money wisely. We've only been given $50 to start. We have got some shelving, which is handy, so we don't need to purchase that, but we need to spend our money wisely. So let's start off with some tomato plants then. I'm going to put some tomato plants in this corner just here. And we could go one of each, really. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go one of each. So we'll have tomatoes just there. We'll leave a bit of a gap so we can add a couple extras in later. Put a cucumber just there, and then we'll have a carrot in the corner. Now, from the demo, I remember getting maybe 2 crops out of these, or was it 1? I think it's 1, and then you can refresh it. I think this is how it happens anyway. So you just have to wait a little bit of time, and then your tomatoes or whatever you're growing will put themselves into a crate. Once the crate is full, or even if it's not full, to be honest, you can take it through and put it on the shelf. So that's what we'll be doing in a moment. So this tomato one is now full. So I can now place my tomatoes on the shelf over here. So, and I think the trash can is outside somewhere, so let's put that there. Just wait a few seconds for that to finish off. You see this tomato plant has now withered. So I can, watering cost 9.5. So I think I spend $9.50 and it refreshes. I'm not sure how many times you can do that before you have to buy a new plant, or if it's just always the case that that's the way. So it's basically $9.50 for some tomatoes, essentially. Or you can sell the plant if you wanted to move it or anything like that, I guess. So if we give this a water... Now, auto-watering will be coming into the game as well. I read in the... so like an irrigation system, I guess, coming in the roadmap. We'll give that a water. For now, we'll just put everything just here. For ease. So we're down to $7.30 because we did a bit of watering there. So we've not got a lot of cash. And we're not selling products for a lot at the moment. Hopefully I can get some better prices for our produce here. Let's have a look. So, market price is $149. We'll charge $150, not $150. Nobody's going to pay $150 for a tomato. Absolutely nobody. We'll charge $185. Nope, not $185, not $150. I'm off to a great start here. And we'll charge $2 here. All right, hopefully people will purchase that at those prices. So let's open up. Wait for some customers to arrive. Don't know where they come from. I think they just spawn at the end of the street. Yeah, they do. All right, so our tomato plant is basically begging for more space. So I'll put some extra tomatoes on. So this tomato plant has now gone again. So yeah, you can just water it for $9.50. So the difference between that and buying it again is 10 cents. So it's cheaper to keep re-watering it than buying new, but only by a little bit. So they've all withered as well, but we've not really got money for do anything more with those. We put the light on, make it a bit brighter in here. Okay, I think she's bought quite a few items here. She has indeed. Thank you very much. Card. That'd be $9.20. Thank you very much. Nice that the numpad works right out of the gate. I can't remember if it did in the demo or not. But I'm happy that it does now. Oh, I remember. These are the customers that I used to get in Food Delivery Simulator, wasn't it? Well, some of them are. He's coming in his football kit. Straight from the match. Or maybe he's gathering the halftime snack. $5.50. $5.50. Thank you very much. $20.30. Good luck with the match. Hope you win. I'm sure they'll be thrilled with a cucumber and a carrot for a snack. They walk very slowly, don't they? They all sort of walk in slow motion. So we need to satisfy 10 customers before we get to the next stage. But we've now got $30.70. So, interesting, you can't open the menu while you're in that screen. That's not what I was trying to do, but it's interesting to know you can't do that. There you go. Right, how do we get out of here? Escape. I was going to go and water my carrots. Presumably I can water the cucumber at the same time. Probably water the tomatoes as well. Right. The cucumber is low, so let's refill that. We'll serve people in a second. We've got time. I don't know if they get angry or not, but only going to be a moment. Just want to make sure we've got plenty of produce. Right, now we'll deal with the queue. It's cash payment, and you want 21 and 65 change. Thank you very much. $12 and $5. $5.35. I might play around with the prices. I don't know. Make them all an even number. But what did you give me there? Card? You did give me a card. $8.70. All right, so one of the tomatoes is sold out. That's fine. I think we're going to need to get some more cucumbers on the go here. They're selling like hotcakes. Just not quite as tasty, probably. Although I do like cucumbers. How do we drop this on the floor? R to throw. Okay. Can we not place it down? Just throw that produce around. It's 20... 2 and 95. Thank you. Right, one of our tomato crates is empty. I think you have to, at least in the early game, possibly double up everything. Carrots are getting low already. Nine, thank you. Okay. So I think... yeah, we should probably just start filling everything up again, really. $14. Alright, I'm not sure what time we close. I can't remember. I'm guessing it's probably like 9 p.m. Usually is in these sort of games. Alright, so we've unlocked the chicken. So we need to buy and feed a chicken. Which I will do. I don't think we need to do that right now. I might finish the day and then we'll start feeding a chicken. Then we can put eggs on the shelf. But at the moment, we seem to always have a customer in store, so it's finding the time to buy and feed my chicken. 670. Right, do we need any more produce on the shelves? We might as well. $1.50, thank you. That nice sunset of lava. There's quite a bright... well, it was a bright sky. Quickly turning into a purplish night now. $6.85, thank you. $7.35, thank you. I'm thinking this could... well, I was going to say this is the last customer. I think that guy over there is probably going to be the last customer. Technically, I don't think he's going to walk through the door in time if we shut at 9. He's no way is he going to make it through these doors in time. Yeah, we've finished the day, but I'm guessing he will still come in. Oh, somebody else coming as well. Here he comes, the guy we were looking at. We're actually closed, gentlemen. Okay, do you not have a watch? Can I sell you a watch? So you can keep track of time better? Because, yeah, we're closed. I'm going to serve you anyway, because I need the money, but still, please respect my opening hours. 520. And you want 21 and 95 change. Thank you. Right, let's I presume we can still do the buying of a chicken at night time. So let's buy a chicken. So this is where presumably I can edit this after. You know, it says edit, move stuff around, because if I was expanding, I wouldn't necessarily want everything where I've got it. But let's keep our chicken. Where do we want the chicken? I could have the chicken the back there, but then I've got to go to the trash can all the time. I think we'll have that chicken here. I think I had it facing the other way in the demo, so we'll have it like that this time. We need to buy a shelf market for some reason. Do we not have enough shelving? I feel like we do. Wooden crate, it wants us to buy this, doesn't it, for $100. I can't afford that. So we can't actually do that. What I can do, though, is I can feed the chicken. So if we just water our tomatoes, we can get everything watered. Now, I think you get less, don't you? Do you get less? No, you get the same every time. So the plants never wither away entirely then, do they? Because we're still getting 24 tomatoes. I thought that might drop, to be honest. And then you get less crop over time, which is why you need to replace your crop at some point. Maybe that'll come in at some stage. But I know we feed our chicken tomatoes. Now, the amount of tomatoes we're going to start selling in store, it makes sense to me to have another tomato plant here just for the chicken. So let's go ahead and do that. You can stop clucking now. I've got your tomato, all right? I've got it. I've got it. I've got it right here. Stop arguing with me. Yeah. Oh. Gosh, she does nothing but complain, does she? Here's your tomatoes. Calm down. Oh. You can have pets in this game as well. Coming in the roadmap, you might have seen. You can have pets coming in this game. Presumably, they're also going to be arguing with me all of the time as well. Right, anyway, so she will eat tomatoes. I'm not sure what the quantity of tomatoes per egg is. I can't remember. I think I did work that out. But yeah, we'll get eggs here. So by the morning, we should get some good eggs and put those on the shelf. So we might as well enter to finish the day and get into the next one. So the market prices have updated. Tomatoes have gone up in price, which is good for us. The others have changed in the wrong direction, which is bad for us. 160. This has dropped to one. Well, we'll take it down to. You can still pay 180. We've taken it down a little bit then, but should we try it? Might as well. We'll keep. I'm going to keep that at 2. Let's see if they still purchase cucumbers or not. Get some more stuff on the shelves. And then as soon as we get to $100, I'll have to buy myself a shelf. You can't get storage. Because I was chatting with Marty about this in the Discord. You can't actually get storage until you get to level 10. They're like storage shelves, so I'm just having to dump all of these down here for a while. Right. Have you finished with your eggs? Oh, be quiet. Ugh. Alright, I'm just going to leave that down here, because why not? Carrots. We'll also leave down here. We might as well just leave stuff just here, rather than run all the way there for it. Right, have you finished with your eggs now? Would you like some more tomatoes? Is that what you're asking for? There we go. Keep you stacked up with tomatoes. I'm going to take these, because I want to open. It's not suitable for this shelf. Oh. Okay, so you can't put it on there. You have to actually put it on the flat shelf. So I would have known that if I should have watched my own video back from the demo. So we can't actually sell eggs yet. I probably made the same error, to be honest. That's because we were too busy watering things and getting stuff. Getting so much stock on the shelves early on, I think. So we need to earn $50 or $49. And then we can buy ourselves this for 100. I can buy wooden crates. I guess that's for what? Moving stuff around? Trash can. I guess we could pay $1 and have this one moved inside, maybe? I'm not really sure. Probably just leave it there for now. We've got one out. Have we got one outside as well? How many trash cans and stuff do we need? It's quite a few. Put the light on again. There's no bills yet. That is also coming. But there's no bills right now, so we'll burn electricity. Make it a bit brighter in here. I think he still bought some cucumbers, didn't he? He's certainly not complained. Good morning, sir. Thank you. I think we can probably up the prices on some of these things, to be honest. I don't usually like to rock the boat, particularly in like first episodes or first few episodes of a series, because if they all don't buy anything, we can't really progress the game. That's one of the reasons I always stick around market value. Because I want the game to run properly. I don't want to immediately have no customers or anything like that, because it doesn't make for an entertaining video. Thank you. But they all seem pretty happy at the moment, paying a little bit over. So I wonder what we can get away with here. Keep pressing tab to leave. What game is it? I must have been playing a game recently where I have to press tab to get up. All right, let's re-water your tomato plant. I know that's counterintuitive because we need money to put her eggs on the shelves anyway, but... I don't think it'll make that much difference. Please buy, like, 10 tomato or 20 tomatoes, please. Between the two of you. And then that goes over the threshold. 21 and 60 cents. Thank you. $9. Thank you. Right, hopefully. Please buy plenty of produce. That's it. Keep going for them. Keep going. Keep going. Another couple of those. Oh, I don't think she's bought enough. She looked like she was going for a cucumber, but I'm not sure if she actually was or not. You can have all of the small change. Right, we're $4 short. I shouldn't have watered my tomato plant. Oh well. Put that over there. That wasn't what I wanted to pick up. Right, at least this should get us over the line. Let's quickly serve you before too many more people arrive. $9, thank you very much. Quickly, escape, tab, greengrocer shelf. So why can't I place a market shelf? That's the wrong one, isn't it? Hang on. Market shelf. It's this one it wants. So you have to be level 3 for this. So I still need to serve a customer anyway. I think this might get us there. Phew, it has. Saved. Right. One moment, sir. I'm buying a shelf. Why isn't that flicked over? There we go. Market shelf. Just put this over here for now. Market shelf. Eggs. Plenty of eggs. We won't be selling them at 40 cents, that's for sure. Put that away in there. $2.49. Should we try these at 2? Let's try these well over, shall we? Let's try these at $2.75. See if they're okay at $2.75 for eggs. See if anybody will pay you that. 70, 60. That's 11. $2.60. Is he buying eggs? He's buying eggs. Okay, so they're fine like that then. Okay, so we'll always go a fraction over. Right, more eggs. You're fine for tomatoes. Give everything a bit of a water. We don't have enough money. It's annoying. Need to buy a machine next. So we can start making some more, or different products, I should say. 70 cube. Right, how much is a machine then? I wish you could press tab while you're at your checkout. Right, how much is a machine? Level 4 for starters, so we still need to get to level 4. I don't know how much this is. I can't see that. I'm guessing it's going to be reasonably expensive. Let's be real about it. It's not just going to be given to us, is it? So we're probably going to need to do quite well with produce here. I've run out of cucumbers. I think it's time to start doubling up this produce. Tomatoes we're probably fine for. What do we have here? 1 carrot. More carrots, please. That's because we couldn't water them, isn't it? Might as well grab these cucumbers. These over here. Always move stuff around later. Card payment, $9.95. Thank you very much. $7.50. Thank you very much. $2, $8 change, sorry. Thank you. $15.25. Thank you. Right. Probably going to get... Well, there's a guy... See what it's happened again? Somebody else who doesn't wear a watch or carry a mobile phone or has no sense of time. Never going to make it to the shop on time, but they still try anyway. All right, what are we short of? Carrots. Get some on the shelves. It's $10.70. Nope, $10.70. Thank you. 3 tomatoes for you, sir. 20 cents. I think that's going to be everybody. So we're going to need to do another day, aren't we, for sure? All right, let's get you some tomatoes. We need more eggs. Let's keep you richly fed with tomatoes. I don't know if there's different feed we'll be able to get at some point as well, like super feed. We can start giving them some more nutritious stuff or something like that that makes them lay more eggs or something like that. I don't know. So we've got a reasonable amount of stock. Let's let some more eggs build in while we get these watered. All right, let's end the day. Come on, start producing. There we go. In fact, we have got stuff on the shelves already, but just want to make sure we got plenty of stock on the shelves. I didn't notice any changes pop up on the screen for pricing, so should be good to go. Let's open up them. Build towards level 4. I'd like to get a machine, at least in this video, and start doing some machine work. Presumably that would be to make tomatoes or something into whatever else. Now, we could buy some more stuff. We do have some more produce. Problem is, I've doubled up with the carrots and stuff, so we've only got 2 spare spots. We could grow one thing. Should we grow watermelon? I think I did that in the demo, and it paid quite well. I guess wheat would pay well as well, $18 per thing. Grow some watermelons. Where should we grow watermelons? I was going to have, like, for extra carrots, to like double up the plants if we need to. Not got a lot of space. I think I'd have to expand my farm, I think, be one of my first expansions. I mean, you can put them anywhere, can't you? Because it doesn't really matter. We can just squeeze these in everywhere. So we'll start a little watermelon patch just there. See how much we can make with those. For 30 cents. Alright, have we got some watermelons yet? Not quite. Almost. We've almost got them. 98, 99%. 100%. Watermelon time. You don't get many. I think you only ever get... Yeah, you only get 4 anyway, don't you? Not selling it at 180, though. We'll never make our money back. We'll sell these at... I'm going to sell these for a cheeky 8. We'll see if anybody pays $8 for it. What are you? Card payment? $11.40. Thank you. 11.65. $14.50. Anybody want a watermelon? Or is that price off-putting? Player 57, would you like a watermelon? No, he's all over his eggs. Not a watermelon. Madam, watermelon, they're right over there. Nice, juicy, and succulent. Only $8. Nope, not interested. Just wants her tomatoes, carrot, and eggs. 15.45. Is he? No, he's not going for it either. Gotta keep an eye on it, because if they don't go anywhere near it, it's probably the price. 14.25. $15.85. We're making good money now, though. They're starting to buy more and more stuff. I'll get some more watermelons. Watermelon, sir? Smell it. Go on, smell it. You know you want these watermelons. Just what you need. A nice, refreshing watermelon on a nice hot day. You sweat like crazy in that suit in this hot weather. Come on, get a nice watermelon. You don't need eggs. Watermelons. Watermelon, sir. Would you like a watermelon? Look at this. He's coming straight for them, I think. Oh, he swerved me. I thought he was coming for them. Watermelon. Watermelon, get your watermelons. Please, somebody buy a watermelon. I want to sell them all because they're most valuable. Maybe I will have to drop the price. They're not even showing interest in watermelons. So you want... And 35. I've just done 50 checkout. Is somebody going for a watermelon? 5.20. He is buying watermelon. Okay, we're selling a... We've sold one, I think. Or maybe... No, I think he's picked two up. He did. He picked two. Thank you, sir. My first watermelon sale. I have no idea why I did change this way. Sorry, sir. I was really pleased with you as well, and I just horribly gave you loads of small change. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're still kind of expensive, the watermelons. Whether that's the reason they're not really bothered. Some more produce on the shelves, because we're running low of eggs. Which have proved very popular today. We'll get some... No, they're your tomatoes. Sorry, I'll give you some more tomatoes there, because you can make some more eggs. Take these tomatoes for the store. Grab the cucumbers. Okay, watermelons are now starting to pick up. It's good. Carrots. I will rearrange this shelving a little bit better in future. Not going to be stuff everywhere as it is right now. I think we've sold out of watermelons. 10 cents, thank you. Watermelon, quick. F. It's quite expensive to redo your watermelons. It's fine. Make so much on them. $8.35, thank you. Couple of watermelons, sir. Where were you earlier? $9, thank you very much. 3 watermelons. Word is spreading. How juicy and succulent my watermelons are. Word is now spreading. And now everybody wants my watermelons. See? Everybody. He just came in specifically for my watermelon. Thank you, sir. I'll quickly get some more on the shelves. I do have watermelons, don't worry. I have more. Saved. If you want them, they're right there. Right, the watermelons grow. I couldn't find an onion. I don't sell onions yet, that's why, sir. Okay, we're going to have to start getting an onion plant on the go. But I'm going to have to buy another shelf for that. But it wants me to buy a machine. So do I follow the game or do we get a new shelf? I think I should follow the game. Just to show off what we're doing here as to whether we want this to be a series or not on the channel. Rather than... Because I could just get some shelving and put an onion on it, but it's kind of the same thing again. But if I show you a machine and how all that works, so we get a rough idea of what we're going to be doing if this does carry on into a full series. So I think we'll get a machine next, if that is even a possibility, mind you, because the machine costs $200. Yeah, it's a possibility, but we might be low on stock after I've watered everything. See what we end with. These are our last few customers. Oh, we might be okay. Each one of these could spend a good $15 each, if not more. 18.90. Couldn't find wheat. I also don't sell wheat. That's why. 24. Thank you. So they do complain then. So I'm thinking if something was too expensive, it would immediately come up above their head with it being too expensive. So maybe we will adjust some prices at some time. Right, let's buy a machine then, because I think we should have $80 left, so that'll be fine. Machine. Now, obviously you don't want that in here, so the machine has to come outside. I really am going to need a bigger farm here. I'm going to put my machine here. Because it makes the most sense. Are we happy with it there? You run out of tomatoes, is that what you're trying to tell me? I know. All I ask you to do is sit there and lay eggs. I know. I've heard it all before. She's got some mood on her, that chicken. Right, now we have a machine. In the production tab, check what can be made with machine, produce and unlock them. So we know with this, as we looked at earlier on, we can make ketchup with this. So fortunately, it's given us this one for free. Looks like we'll have to pay for them further down the line. So we'll do that. So we can now make ketchup. So I'm guessing I load this with tomatoes and out pops ketchup. So this is where we could probably now, again, do with a third tomato plant. Probably one just for ketchup, one just for produce, and one to feed the chicken. So this is the kind of management we're going to end up getting into. A little bit more so as we go down the line. We'll have to make sure everything's running really smoothly as we expand and get different animals and different stuff available to us. It would just produce a little bit faster. I'm going to take these anyway because I want to see how this works. So if what do I do? Just load these in? What do I do here? Load them on the tray. How much ketchup do we get out of this is my question. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. So that takes a little while to do as well. So you've got to factor this sort of stuff in as you play, haven't you? So you've got to get your... I think it's worth getting some stock ready every night or every morning. Like, you don't want to really rely on this during the course of a day because you're just going to end up with too much going on. I think you want to get this done, pre-prepare quite a bit of stock before the day and after the day. I'll tell you what, though, I'm having quite a bit of fun with this. I hope you guys enjoy it as well, because I would like this to potentially become a series. We'll see. Sometimes you never know with these things. You could run out of content before you know it, but I'm reasonably optimistic here. There's a lot of things to do, which is nice. Play a lot of these supermarket games, and once you get past the initial stages, some of them that allow you to decorate and things, I like doing that, so it gives you a bit of extra stuff to do. But it's not that long before you've kind of done everything and there's not a lot fresh going on and things to think about. But here we could have a whole system in place of you know, having to manage, okay, these are the tomatoes for produce, these are tomatoes for chicken, these are the tomatoes for tomato sauce. This is this is that, and you've got to have this whole thing worked out so it works best. I quite like the idea of the challenge of making this work well. Right, let's water all of these. I think we should have enough cash for this. Let's feed you. Your tomatoes are fine. That's still ticking away. I'm going to go to the next day. It's about all we can do right now. So, prices of tomatoes have gone down. I'm going to leave it as it is. They've been paying whatever for watermelons. What do we charge for watermelons? It's not loads over, but we're making, you know, quite a bit extra on those. I'm going to leave the prices as they are and see, because they're not changed that much. We could probably put eggs up to $3, to be honest. They're paying for watermelon. Should we put these up to 3 and see if they pay $3 for that? 50 cents over, or almost. See if they pay for that. Right, how are these doing? Have we almost got a full... Not quite. Now, can I upgrade machines? That's the other thing. Doesn't look like it, does it? I hope that becomes a thing, like, further down the line, so I'd be able to get a better machine for this that goes a little bit faster. Because at the moment, I mean, I don't know how well ketchup's going to sell. Let's be fair. But if it sells really well, you'd want to get at least 2 of these machines on the go, wouldn't you, really? We'll sell this presumably on this shelf with our eggs. Put it on the bottom shelf, actually. Right, how much can we sell ketchup for? $3.49. I mean, we could try $4. This could be a very expensive shelf with eggs and ketchup. Let's try $4. I was going to go $3.75, but right, let's open. I think we've got a reasonable amount of produce ready to go. Might as well stick your eggs on since you've made a few. We've got full tomatoes. I guess go and grab some more carrots and cucumbers. Make sure everything's full. We'll get a few complaints that we've not got wheat and onions, but we'll get that as we go. Some reason, in the production tab, check what the machine can produce and unlock them. So we've obviously done that because we've just made ketchup. But it doesn't seem to have cleared. So I'm not sure if the tutorial is now stuck. Or what the problem is, because obviously we've done this now. And we could do wheat if we buy some wheat, maybe that will do it, but I feel like the tutorial tab has got stuck there, unless it takes somebody to buy one for it to clear. It's not really a problem. I think the rest of the game's kind of self-explanatory from here. I'd like it to clear off the screen, but it's reasonably self-explanatory of what we're going to be doing from now on. 26 and 80, thank you. All right, watermelon, we could get some more on there. Would you like to buy some ketchup, sir? They're still buying eggs, so they're happy with the egg price. I'd like them to buy ketchup, though. 16.60, thank you. $18. Thank you. Card payment of $30. Thank you, sir. Couldn't find wheat. It is coming, sir. Wheat and onions will be coming imminently. We need $100 for a shelf. $17. I think we could do with some more watermelons going on the shelf. Right, we can afford a shelf now. Greengrocer shelf. So if we get this, put this in here. Can't afford any seeds, I don't think, but we can, as soon as we serve this customer, give you $1.60 change. We can now afford some seeds. 21.40. Thank you. I'll be with you in a moment, sir. I'm just going to plant some seeds in the ground. Everybody wants an onion, so we'll keep put onions about here somewhere. I think definitely my first expansion is going to be for the farm. But I would like some. I think Maybe you don't need to double up on some of the products, on some of the plants, but I'm thinking on some of them we will need to. That's why I'm not placing anything too close. All right, so that should give us some onions and some wheat. Ooh, somebody's buying ketchup. That's good news. 31.20, thank you. $7, thank you very much. Eggs. $9. There's a good chance that some of this is filling. Come on, be full, be full. One moment, sir. Come on, 2 more. Or 3 more, is it? No, 2 more. Just 2 more onions. Give them to me. Thank you. Right. Quickly price these up before somebody gets them at a bargain price. We'll charge $2.50 for these. And then we'll quickly grab some wheat. Quick, 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 quick. Wheat can go on the bottom. What an unusual way of buying wheat. Just buying the... Usually you buy it, I don't know, wrapped at least. We'll charge... what should we charge for this? $2.50? Do you think somebody will pay $2.50 for wheat? Let's hope they do. $2.20. Thank you. We're running low on eggs here, I can see, out of the corner of my eye. Getting to the point where I wouldn't mind having a cashier, you know? So we can keep track of stock during the course of a day. Because even though we started with pretty much as much stock on the shelves as we could at that time, they're draining us through a day, aren't they? Let's get some more eggs. Give you a feed as well. Water your tomato plants. Take your eggs. One moment, sir. We're out of eggs. Right, what else are we out of? Ketchup we're fine for. Watermelons, we've not got any left. And I didn't water the plant. Cucumbers are okay. I guess we could start selling cucumbers here. We'll move the carrots along a little bit. We've got tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, wheat. We'll probably just double up there, so then we'll start doing carrots and then watermelons. It's a decent way around of going. Do some more watermelons popping in, though. Right, let's serve these people, because... Oh, finally. I didn't think they were going to grow that fast. Right, at least we've got 3 on the shelves. Serve these, because we've got quite a queue coming now. And there's, sir, $15 change, thank you. So eggs for you. $12 change, thank you. $20 change for you, thank you. $13.60, thank you. $13.20, thank you. Let's got rid of that rush. So we've got $175 now. We're level 5 as well. I'll check to see what level 5 will bring us. We'll probably do that next time. $8.10 change. Thank you. Right, hopefully that in the production tab, check the machine, what the machine can produce and unlock them. Hopefully that will either change, or I guess we're going to have to get to level 10 before, because then it will go, oh yeah, you've done that. Because we have done this in the production. So, yeah, we've even made... I guess I could do this one. And we could start making flour, and that might clear it off. We could start doing flour as well. What else did level 5 bring me? So it's level 6 for corn, so nothing else really. Level 8 for a cow. No more of that stuff either. So we could do this, and maybe that will clear it. It has cleared it. Good. I was beginning to think that I got stuck, so I'm happy about that. Now, our cashier, we need to be level 10 anyway, so we can't do anything there. Restocker, we also need to be level 13. We're not going to get there for a little while. We don't need to worry about that then. Shall we purchase a second wheat crop just before we end here? Make some flour. You can have your tomatoes. What have we got over here? Some carrots for the shelf. Can we make carrot juice and stuff like that? Is that a thing in here? Like in the blender? Or carrots? What are carrots going to be used for? Carrots are just probably going to be used for feed then? I don't think carrots appear anywhere. So carrots, we really don't need any more than one carrot plant, particularly. Because obviously the more produce we have on the shelves, the more variety, the less of each item you're going to sell anyway. We don't really use carrots again. Apart from probably in the feed. Maybe the cows. The pigs probably eat carrots or something. But otherwise... yeah, so we don't. So that's the sort of thing we're going to have to look at in future episodes, is what is used for various other things and what's only used for the shelf, for example. All right, we've got this wheat. Let's put this here, and hopefully this will make us some flour. I can't imagine it's super quick at doing so, but let's hopefully see some produce pop out of there. Everything growing. Alright, so that leaves us with $4.70 to start the next episode, if there is one. It's not a lot, but at least we've got some flour coming. I'm going to take these two, because it should produce its own little thing there. Put some flour on, see what I can sell flour for before we end. $2.74. $3.25 maybe we can get for that then. We might even be able to go higher than that. We'll probably get $3.50 to be honest, but we'll go $3.25. We'll see how we go. Right, well I think that will do this this video. So this is what the game is going to be then. So basically we'll try and expand our farm, try and make this work the best we can, try and organize it so that everything is easy. So all we need to come along and do is you know, hey, I need to go to the chicken to get some feed like we've done here. Bang, it's there. Hey, I need to get this for this machine. It's right there. So I think I probably would get an extra tomato thing. So everything that goes in this machine, eventually, once we've got some spare space, so expand, everything that goes in that machine would be growing next to that machine. And similarly, then every feeding station has its own feeding station item right there, and then etc. So I think that's the way to do it. I've really enjoyed this. This has been a good little playthrough. I would like to continue this, so if there is enough interest, I probably will. Let's end the day, see how well we actually did. We got $328 of income. We spent quite a bit on upgrades and supplies and stuff, didn't we? So we didn't make that much in the end. But we will start the next episode, if there is one, with $4.70 to our name. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider joining and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.